Hello, and thank you for choosing Lightspeed Voice. While using Lightspeed Voice, you'll have access to the digital faxing service, Fax Central. Here you'll be able to both send and receive faxes all from your computer. You'll need to go to viewmyfax.com. The login credentials for this service should have been provided to you prior to your Lightspeed Voice account activation. If you need your login credentials for this service, please contact Lightspeed Voice. Enter your login and password, then click Login. On the home screen, you'll see multiple tabs along the top. Home will bring you back to this screen when clicked. On the Fax Central home screen, you'll see you have the ability to send a quick fax. There are less steps when sending a quick fax, but it also offers less features like creating a cover page. You'll just need to enter the number you're faxing to and choose a document you'd like to send. Also, you can check email notification to receive an email once this fax has been sent successfully. Click Go once you've entered the necessary information. The next tab is View Faxes. This will take you to your inbox where any received faxes will be. If there's a star to the left of your fax notification, that means that this is a new fax and hasn't been viewed yet. Your fax notification will display what date and time the fax was received, the number it was received from, the number it was sent to, and how many pages are within the fax document. Clicking the magnifying glass will download and allow you to view the fax. Once you click this, look for the document to download somewhere on your screen, and then you can open it. If you do not see it on your screen, per your browser, it is likely in the Downloads folder on your computer. The envelope symbol gives you the option to forward this fax to an email address. Type the email address you'd like to forward to, and then click the green button to send it. The folder gives you the option to place this fax notification in a specified folder other than the inbox. If you do not have any other folders other than inbox, you can create them during this step. Type in what you'd like to name the new folder and then click the green check mark. As a reminder, even if you place the fax notification in specific folders, the faxes themselves are only downloadable for about 2 weeks. These notifications will always be available, but downloading the document is only available for about that time. It is highly recommended if you receive faxes to your email as well that you store them there. Lastly, under the View Faxes tab, you can click the X to delete a fax notification you no longer wish to have viewable. To send a fax, click the tab along the top of the same name. This will take you to the first step in the process of sending a fax. You'll be asked to enter the number you'd like to send to, then click the green plus button. Select which number you'd like to send your fax from. Traditionally, you'll only have one, but if you have more than one, choose here which one you'd like to use, then click Continue. On the next page, you'll see your current recipients and 3 options for adding documents you'd like to fax. The first is an office-style online editor. Click the green plus button to use this option. You'll be asked to name the document as if you're naming a Word document. Then click Edit Document to continue to the next screen. Here, you can type anything you'd like to fax, using similar tools to that of Microsoft Word. Click Submit along the bottom once you're done. You'll see your new document is under Current Files. This will show any files you will be sending as a fax. The second option is Upload Your Own File. This is the most commonly used option. Click the green arrow next to it, then choose File on the next screen. This will take you into your computer to locate the file you'd like to send. Select it and click Open, then click Upload File. You will see a brief screen that lets you know the file is uploading, and may mention changing the file name to be compatible, but then it will take you to the next screen. You can see, since we've uploaded 2 files, that there are up and down directional arrows. Using these allows us to change which document will be on top once sent. The Cover Page Creator lets you make a custom cover page for this fax. Click the green plus button. Some of the information will be pre-filled in for you, like fax source number, number faxing to, and date, but any of them can be changed if you'd like. Fax from would be yourself or the company name. Name fax to would be whoever is receiving the fax. Cover page subject, like in an email, can identify what this fax will be used for. Person's contact number can be a number to call tied to the sender of the fax. Comments is like the body of an email, and any additional information you'd like on the cover page can be typed in here. click Submit once everything is set the way you'd like. Now that you've added documents you'd like to fax, along with a cover page, you can click the green Send Fax button on the right if you're ready. If you'd like to receive a confirmation email of the fax successfully being sent, click Post-Processing Email Notification below the Send Fax button, then select the email address you'd like it sent to. Once Send Fax is clicked, you'll see a screen that lets you know it's processing. You do not need to stay on this screen. If you click Sent on the right, you'll see any of your past sent faxes, and the status of any you've sent recently. You'll see Successfully Sent next to any faxes that have a confirmed connection with the receiver and were sent out. You'll see Processing next to any recently sent faxes that are still working to be sent. The Fax Numbers tab will show you your available fax numbers, and the email addresses that will receive faxes sent to those numbers. If you need to add or remove email addresses that receive faxes to a certain number, click Emails on the right. Here you can type an email address in the box and click Add Email. They will now receive any future faxes sent to this number as an email. If you have any email addresses you'd like to remove from receiving fax emails, click the Remove checkbox next to the email address and click the Remove button at the bottom. My Contacts allows you to store information, like an address book, of contacts you'd be sending faxes to more than once. Type the contact name next to name and their fax number next to number, then click the Add New Entry. You'll see the contact listed above, and the next time you go to send a fax, you'll see them available as a selection. The Support tab offers answers to some questions you may have about the faxing service, the ability to change the login password, the name associated with the account, your local time zone, and a form for submitting questions about the fax service. It's important to note that under the Frequently Asked Questions, there's a short guide on how to send fax from email. The approved file types for your fax from email are listed above the instructions. I'll now show you an example of the layout for fax from email. To is the number you'd like to fax, no dashes, with @emailyourfax.com on the end of it. From means coming from an email address that was earlier entered into the fax from email section. Subject is your 10-digit fax number, no dashes. Body can be left blank, but can be used as a cover page also. If you'd like to use the body as a cover page, go back to the subject line, and after the fax number, press the space bar once, then type cover, space again, page. You should have the 10-digit fax number you're sending to, followed by space, cover, space, page. Then you can type anything you'd like into the body of the email and it will appear as a cover page. Don't forget, you'll need to attach the document you're sending as a fax. If you ever need more assistance with the fax service, you can use the support form at the bottom of the Support tab, but also feel free to call Lightspeed Voice with anything you need. This has been a tutorial on using Fax Central, and thank you for choosing Lightspeed Voice.